So why, as a parent, do you have to be sure what you're actually saying yes to when you say yes to your kids? So let me explain. I didn't even want an aquarium. So how did I end up with this aquarium? So a couple of months ago, my 5-year-old son, this guy, he says to me, "Daddy, can we get a goldfish?" And I was like, I'm thinking, sure, why not? In my head, I had like a little small goldfish bowl and a couple of goldfish swimming around. Cost me about £10, something like this. And I thought, yeah, no problem. So anyway, that weekend we go to the pet store, and shout out to Pets at Home actually, because their staff are really knowledgeable and super friendly. So really good guys there. So anyway, we get there and he sees all these beautiful tropical fish like the neon tetras and the bettas, and he's like, of course I want those, I don't just want goldfish. So I'm like, okay, fine. So speaking to the lady, and then she's like, well, you can't just put them in a goldfish bowl, you need an aquarium. So I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. So we end up getting this aquarium about, this big, nothing huge. And then obviously I have to get the gravel and get the soil and get the plants and get the hardscape like this stone and log and all these little things that go in there. End up costing about £150. I thought, okay, not the end of the world. Makes him happy, so why not? So come home, get the aquarium out, and then I realise that once I fill this thing up with water, it's going to be really heavy, and the shelf that I wanted to put it on in my living room, there's no way it's going to be able to take that weight. So I'm like, okay, this is not going to work. I'm going to need to get something with its own stand. So anyway, I start Googling, searching, TikToking, see what's out there. End up finding this Ciano Pro Motion 60, which has got, obviously it comes with its own stand. I had to build it, but it's really cool. Keep everything neat and tidy. All the the fish food and the bucket and all the other stuff that you need, and keeps it all out of sight. But it's beautiful. So I didn't want to get a fish tank, but I actually really love this aquarium, and it's turned into a hobby of mine. He doesn't really do much to maintain it, so I'm constantly the one that's cleaning it out, changing the water. But I'm really glad I did. But the moral of the story is because I wanted to make him happy, I said yes to something which I thought was going to cost me about, like I said, about £10–15. This aquarium was 300. Everything else that's come with it, including all the fish, which are not cheap either, are about £500 deep now.